One of the biggest struggles is when you're going traveling and you want to fit all your favorite outfits into a luggage. And usually it's only like 20 kgs. That's really hard when you have like 10 pairs of your favorite pants that you want to bring and you can only choose a couple of them. There is a strategy to it where you have almost an unlimited amount of outfits. There is a method to the madness. I have been traveling quite a bit lately, and what I found being a challenge is actually coming back to a routine. I love going away, but it really breaks the flow of things like your workout routines. Your work will eventually start piling up, and when you come back, there's just like a whole heap of things that you have to get sorted out. There's always going to be like some sort of time difference that you need to get adjusted to, and sometimes it's really hard to focus, and plus there's just so many distractions around these days. Outside of just strategically planning exactly what you should be doing every day, I've been actually using Magic Mind, and it's really helped me really hone in on that task, get it done, sorted, and on to the next. In the last 7 days of using Magic Mind, I have really felt more focus when I'm doing tasks, whether it be filming and editing videos, and also on top of that is getting back to the gym into your routine, and I am a gym fiend. I've actually been taking Magic Mind before my runs. It's not a replacement for coffee, but it's actually a complementary to like your caffeine or like your pre-workouts that you take. I love the taste of it. For everyone who likes matcha, they use the highest possible grade of matcha, the organic ceremonial grade that is grown in Japan. It is third-party tested. Usually when I choose my supplement, I want my supplements to be third-party tested so I know that it's safe to use. I want to thank Magic Mind for sending me over some to try, and it has really helped me to get my task on track. So if you'd like to check out more and you want to know more about Magic Mind, because I've only scratched the surface of it, please click the link in the description box below and use my code on screen right now to get 48% off your first subscription in the first 10 days. So as I was saying before, when it comes to packing, there is actually a great strategy that you can implement. And it obviously depends on how long you're going for, but this is just something that I do. Now, firstly, I have some non-negotiables when it comes to packing. Those are undies and socks. For those two specific things, I will have to bring literally enough for every single day, sometimes 2 pairs a day, because I mean, like, you're gonna maybe go work out. I'm just gonna have to bring enough. So if I'm going for a week, yes, I'm bringing like 14 pairs of undies. I know it's a bit excessive, but I don't really want to hand wash them. 2 non-negotiables just to start off the video, undies and socks. How I like to construct everything for the packing of the suitcase is I want to make sure that most of my outfits are kind of like interchangeable / matchable with each other. It's basically a capsule wardrobe in your luggage so that you can make as many outfits as you can. Let's start off with the pants. As a rule of thumb, in terms of long pants, obviously it depends on like how cold the places that you're going to. I'd probably stick to about 4 pairs. Now, one of these you could probably wear onto the plane, which is the heaviest one. It is your sweatpants or your trackies. You want to kind of save some of that weight from your luggage space. You would go for a pair that's kind of like, you know, has a little bit of pattern, a little bit more fun. With these type of pants, I feel like it is quite easy to match. And then the other 2 are going to be more of your staples. The black trousers, of course, it's for your all black outfits. You can't go wrong with those. You know for a fact that you can always wear that. I personally like beige. You can always go for another pair. These are slightly different from the black trousers because it does have some different detailing on here. Neutral tones is kind of what you want to go for when it comes to pants because it's just easier to match the rest of your clothes. Now I kind of want to move on to the base layers, so we're going to start off with the sleeveless ones first. Personally, I like to wear tank tops underneath quite a bit just because I overheat quite easily, so if it does get hot, I can just remove the outer layer. We have these 3 right here, essential CK tank tops here. It's the ribbed ones, which is, you know, pretty easy to match. All of these would match all the pants over there. And that's kind of like the idea and how you want to pack. You want to have a fun one, a washed tank top with graphics on there, just a fun one that you can kind of throw in there. You can probably bring multiples of these because they're so light. And if you're someone like me who perspirates quite a bit, then you probably need more than one. So now onto the t-shirts. We got 4 t-shirts here. These are just examples, so you can always use your own colors and stuff like that. It's just that, as you can see, all my stuff is basically black, white, beige, mix and match everything together. It's more cohesive. Here you have a very standard white boxy tee. Nothing really too special about that. This one is more of a tighter fit, and as you can see, these are a little bit shorter to show your arms. So it is a different style of t-shirt. I'm going with like a dark navy just because it fits easier with the rest of my outfits. Now, for the other 2, it's got to be a little bit more loose. So, like example, for the plane rides and stuff like that, I like a looser t-shirt. I don't want to be wearing a tight t-shirt. So you want to be comfortable. So something like this is just better for situations like that. And then if you want to add in the graphics tee with a pop of color, finally, sings in blue. It's just that I don't like too many graphics tees, especially if you're taking photos. It's very recognizable versus like a plain t-shirt. So these are basically our base layers, and now I'm gonna move on to some outer wear that you can bring onto your trip. My staple, again, black, white, and then we got a striped one. Wow, what a surprise. I like my short sleeve button-ups because I feel like during the day you could wear it when you're exploring the city, but also at the same time you can also go into the restaurant at night. Serves both purposes. Because we have all the layering that we brought before, you can always match these shirts with some of the base layers that we brought, then create more outfits that way as well. You can wear it also on its own with nothing underneath, open a couple buttons. There's always like different ways to style it. You can just make more outfits instead of bringing a bunch of clothes that you can only wear like one way. Now we have the heavier stuff. We have the outerwear. You got like suit jackets here. Now it really depends on what type of places you're going to in terms of like, are you going to a nice dinner? Are you going somewhere where there's a dress code? Now you got to figure that out first. This is a like exploring type of shirt. Oversized, you can mix and match it with the other base layers. These are actually where the heaviest pieces are. You got the hoodies, pop color, you know, so it's not black and white. Now, these are the heavier pieces that you kind of have to make a choice. If you want to bring both, if you want to bring one, like how much luggage space do you really have? My hoodies are where I like the pop of color. Hoodies is actually the one that I don't bring as many of. Maximum I bring like 2 hoodies. Sometimes I even just bring 1. It's only really needed for the plane if you really get that cold. So again, that really depends, but you know, I can't really cover all seasons, right? Now, I'm a gym fiend. Right? Even if I'm going on a trip, I need to work out. I need to actually bring a lot of pairs of shorts because I'm also sweating in the gym. I can't wear it more than once. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hand wash it. What I like is I usually go for like super light pairs. Like this pair, I like it. The material is nice, but it's actually quite heavy. So instead, I would rather opt for ones like this. As you can see already, it's like short, quick dry, nice and easy, doesn't take up too much space. With shorts for me is that they double up as swim shorts. So I don't usually bring swim shorts when I'm on a trip. I just use my workout shorts, and usually they also do have a lining inside, especially with the running shorts. Now I only have 2 here right now. In terms of workout tanks, usually again I bring like 5. Usually they are hand washable because they are quick dry, and also if you like to, and if it's like really hot, you can also just wear them out. So onto the last but not least, we're going to talk about shoes here. So usually I bring about, let's say 3 pairs and maybe +1 on feet. Loafers, nice and easy to match with the outfits, especially if you're going to a nice dinner. And the problem is I can't bring my boots if you're going for a longer trip. It just doesn't make any sense because it takes up too much room. Kind of like a consolation prize is that I would just use a pair of loafers to look a little bit more sleek. For the gym, we got a pair of runners here. I need something that's kind of like a hybrid that I can work out in, be able to run in them as well. So usually I just wear my Nike Pegasuses. Good enough for like just overall training. Pair number 3, I like to go for a pair that has a little pop of color. So usually I like these Travis Scott ones. I like the blue, as you can tell. I like blue. Actually matches with the more neat trousers as well as the streetwear as well. So these are quite versatile in my opinion. I like a pair of shoes that I'm able to walk comfortably in and still look quite stylish throughout the airport and everything. And these are probably like the most comfortable that I can walk around all day in, and I'm like all good. So that is how I would pack for, you know, around like a 20 kg luggage, because I know that you can't really fit much. And I didn't even mention everything that's involved, because there's also like toiletries and stuff like that, and I'm not going to go into that. Now there's more trips coming up for the rest of the year, and I'm excited to share more with you guys on those. And you know, maybe I should probably film more while I'm on the trip as well, to show you what type of outfits I did bring and certain like cities and stuff like that. So I would be happy to share that. Yeah, looking forward to making more videos to show you guys and sharing more of my own like ideas towards fashion and like lifestyle and stuff like that. So thank you for watching, and if you want more content, you can always check out my TikTok and IG at @victortsui. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.